Hey everybody, it's Gamer number 98 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So last time we cleared the spider house in the southern swamp area, and just so you know, I haven't forgotten about the stray fairies. It's just the reward you get isn't too spectacular, so I delayed it for a bit. I do admit, however, that sometimes when I play for this game, I do forget to go back to the fairy fountains after getting all the stray fairies in the dungeon. And I even go as far as, guess what? Turning back time! Yeah, I'm an idiot. But not in this Let's Play. Oh, a fairy. Well, I don't want a fairy, I want arrows. I don't want a stick, I want arrows. Am I gonna make that? Oh, it's close. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna have to fly over. That hole over there. That's where we need to go. So, let's just go into this hole and into the fairy fountain. So here's the fairies fountain of this place. Here are 15 stray fairies. We reunite them, and poof! Pointers! Good grief, I nearly saw her in between leg region. Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you Paris with this new sword technique. This isn't exactly new, but this can be a bit helpful. It's something we had already, but it just powers it up, really. I'd say this is the least helpful of all the Great Fairy upgrades. The second and third ones are very, very helpful. The fourth one is, well, I'll get to that. You mastered the spin attack even though we already had it. But like I said, all it does is just upgrade it. I'll show you that when I can. Well, we got that out of the way. This is the new spin attack we get from the Great Fairy. Yeah, that beam goes quite far around you. So hold down B, charge it up. I mean, all it does really is let you use this strong spin attack without having to use any energy, any magic energy. So it can be pretty useful. Assuming you don't mind rotating the control stick. There we go, I'm doing it now. Alright. Now, I mentioned that minigame before, so how's about we finally play it? Okay, so to the southern swamp. So, fancy animation, fancy high resolution 64-bit graphics. I mean, even though this game runs on the exact same game engine as Ocarina of Time, it was actually upgraded a bit. Hence why it uses the expansion pack. So everything does look a lot better than it did in Ocarina of Time. It looks a little less blurry. But in fact, blurring polygons was actually just a technique used during the N64 era to actually make the graphics look that little bit better. Basically, you know, makes them less jagged. And finally, we get arrows. So all we have to do is just, well, beat the boss of the Woodfall Temple, talk to Kume. Oh, thanks what you did back there. As a special just for you, I'll let you take this court ruse for free. Oh, but wait. Yes, just as I thought. It seems the poison swamp has been cleaned up. So why not try something that's more interesting? How about a little game? I'll fly around in my broom, and you try to hit my target. Doesn't it sound fun? Well, wanna try? Sure. Tee hee hee.
That's the way to go. But let me explain. You're not aiming for me with that bow. You're aiming for the target. If you hit me, I'll never forgive you.
You can hit her, but don't hit her too much, otherwise the game is over and you don't win anything. So, remember your arrows are on B, you have an unlimited supply, you're just shooting the target. So really, go crazy with your arrows because you have an unlimited supply for this. Just watch your aiming, because there's no target in sight or whatever. There's no targeting critical. Oh, I hit her. But it doesn't matter if you hit her a few times, just don't hit her like 10 times. Otherwise it's over. Whoops. Now you make one lap around the swamp area. When you return to the bottom of the tourist center, then that's when the game is over. Now I like this effect here. When you actually pierce these targets with the arrows, the arrow goes flying with the target attached to it, until it hits the wall. Now I'm pretty good at this. I mean, I'm pro at aiming. I'm pro at aiming this. Look at me. I mean, this is definitely easier than the horseback archery minigame from Ocarina of Time, because there you had a limited amount of arrows to use, but here it's unlimited. Oops. Okay, we already hit the target of 20. You need at least 20 to get the reward. I could just stop shooting now, but where's the fun in that? Do. Okay, watch out when you transition here because she vanishes for a few seconds. Come on, shoot! 30. Okay, we got it 30 times, not bad.
30! Pretty good, considering... Well, as I promised, here, take this!
For that we have a piece of heart, and that gives us another heart container to add.
Now, wasn't that fun? If you'd like to play again, come back and see me!
But only in this current time cycle, because everything resets, of course, as you already know by now. Alright. I am not sure what to do next. Oh, I have an idea. Let's grab some more heart pieces. There's one piece of heart that I'm gonna get in Terminal Field, and it's quite well hidden. I mean, when I first had this game on the GameCube, which was, by the way, if you forgot, was the first time I was able to play this game, this heart piece took me a long time to figure out. Even though I had a guide, it didn't exactly detail where you had to go. But in Terminal Field, there is a well-hidden hole that leads to an underground area. And if you want to get that treasure chest on top of that tree stump, you have to plant the magic bean here and water it. I mean, it's a lot easier to get later, but that's the way you have to do it now. But around this area, there should be a bunch of butterflies flying over some grass. And that's actually a subtle clue to where the hole is. Okay, if I get hit by a blue bubble now, that's gonna be terrible. Okay, that's it. So in here, there is an enemy that was in Ocarina of Time, but oh crap, it doesn't... Oh yeah, that's right! Alright. This doesn't work at night time. I'm gonna make it day. I mean, it's alright because I will be turning back time pretty soon. Alright, so it's dawn of the final day. So now this thing comes up. Peahat larvae. You don't know about it? If it comes at you, get in the defensive position and knock it back. This is the only Peahat in the entire game. Don't tell me you don't know about the Peahat. Just remember that its root area is soft. Now this Peahat takes a lot of hits to kill, but you will want to. This one and only Peahat in the entire game is worth killing. It takes a lot of hits and does a lot of damage if those blades hit you. but this is worth it. It sometimes likes to be invincible. Anytime you like to. Alright, there we go. So after you beat that Piat, you get a treasure chest. So let's open it up. Now there's another piece of heart I can get in Terminal Field. I'll probably get that now. So off we go. We have to go to the north section of Terminal Field for that. And that's actually the direction of the next area we have to go. It's a bit of a walk, but the bunny hood will shorten time. And you probably notice there's another treasure chest in Terminal Field, because that's what the orange dots represent. But this other treasure chest is in the water, and you can't open underwater treasure chests quite now. Not until quite a bit later. But just keep that in mind. Now there are some other holes along the way, but they're not worth checking out now. Alright, so when you want to drop down to this side, you notice there's a lot of snow around here. And interestingly, there are actually some there's something on the wall around here. Now, well, there's this, yeah, these rocks leading up. I really have no idea why these rocks are in the wall like that, but they are. But that's not what I wanted to point out, really. I wanted to point out the fact that on the walls in this area, there's actually some songs you can play on your ocarina. And some are actually taken straight out of Ocarina of Time. Alright, so, right, that one's easy. Alright, stand right up to the wall and play your ocarina. If you'd like to work... Oh, it's down! Alright. What the hell, game? Work with me! Alright, music fail? It's just you get rupees if you do this. Screw it! Let's just come here for what I really wanted to do. I don't know why it's not working. It's meant to. It's meant to give you rupees if you play the song and whoa! What? Don't you know about the Dodongo? It moves slowly, so you can circle around its backside. Got that? They're being in the same ways in Ocarina of Time, only they're a lot tougher. This is the only place where the Dodongos appear in the game, though. You just had to attack their tail, but watch out. Not only are they a lot bigger, they're also a lot stronger. They take a lot more hits than they did in Ocarina of Time. Why song? Why you no work? Jesus. I feel like pulling my hair out. I feel like pulling my hair out. I was playing one of the notes wrong this entire time. Let's forget what you saw, alright? Let's just forget what you just saw. It did not happen. I'm a man in black. You mustn't tell anyone. You are insane. But in this hole we have two Dodongos. You want to beat both of them. And it might be worth fighting the Dodongos because if you do beat one, it actually gives you a purple rupee which is worth 50. But whatever you do, don't shield when it goes to swivel around after you've hit it. Because you can still get hit by it. You will still get hit by it. Sometimes, at least. So you might want to actually back off instead. Ugh! I'm hit! Ah! Jeez! The bunny hood doesn't seem to change my maneuver speed. No, I don't want to. Good grief, I'm getting these controls mixed up today. What's wrong with me? Whoosh! Oh my god! Bullet dodge much? Ah. God, these the dongles. Okay, we beat one, but watch out, it's gonna explode. Stay away. And there's our purple rupee prize. Now for the other one. If you'd like to stop moving. Okay. What the hell is this? Okay, I finally hit it, people. Am I good? Am I a good Let's Player again? Sure. This is just another oh god why moment of pure embarrassment. I have plenty of those. Not just in Let's Playing, but life itself. I admit to that. I admit to that sometimes I say things and do things I regret doing for the rest of my life. Like I've done that while Let's Playing. But I should have just kept it to myself. Not everybody's mature, you know. But get out of the way. Because if I get hit twice, I'm dead. But there we go. So there's the treasure chest. Ooh, nerve-wracking. Right, grab you. Now, I'm done with everything I want to do in this cycle, so I'm finally gonna turn back time and save my progress properly. And I get a well-earned health recovery. Now the songs are randomly generated on the wall here. Why am I talking about that again? I mean look, there's another song here now. So let's see. Alright. Don't cock up now. This is a familiar song, isn't it? If you stand too close it doesn't work. Yeah, that's actually a song from Ocarina of Time. It's the one that made you go to the fire temple. Alright, now let's not mess with that ever again. This episode was stupid. I got the stuff I wanted to do, done, but it was still stupid. I'm going to deposit all these rupees into the bank, and then I'm going to end off the video and turn back time to the first day. Alright? I mean, good grief. So, hey there, Mr. Beggar Banker. I wish to deposit my 144 rupees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go. What? You're really gonna give me that much? You're one rich little guy. So now we have a total of 707 rupees in the bank. Not bad. Got a long way to go before we reach 5,000. But we can finally end things off. I'm gonna turn back time, and well, in the next part, I'm gonna take care of more side quests actually. So until next time, see you later.